Should I try this one more time? I'm recording this in 4K and my phone keeps like crapping out saying that like I don't have storage left, which is a load of crap because I have a terabyte of storage on my phone and I don't have that many videos on there that it would be a terabyte. So I don't know what the fuck is going on. This is my second time trying to do this, but I wanted to finish my points that I was trying to make. Hopefully when I switch to HD instead of 4K, it will work. I don't know. My phone is like burning up. I need a new phone. Anyway, I'll try to talk quick and see what happens. I'm not doing this a fourth time because I'm just tired. It's been a long day. Oh my God, what was I talking about? Bras. I have to figure out bras. It's so annoying when I have to say it like 3 times. Anyway, bras. I've got to figure out bras that are not going to irritate that xiphoid process area. So please put comments below about like bras that you know of that work. The True & Co ones are great. They're very comfortable, but they're not very supportive. And I might need to buy smaller ones. I don't know, but the smaller ones, sometimes they're just too small. They're uncomfortable. And they roll up too, because like my belly is bigger. So I found when I had the size medium after surgery, it was like rolling up because my belly was sticking out. I'm going to leave that there because I'm trying to be super brief here before my phone craps out again. The other thing was the weight gain. She basically, at my physical today, told me I need to just accept my body for what it is and not focus so much on the number. I can't remember if it got cut off or not, but I've been busting my ass at the gym, you know, lifting weights, doing all the things. I feel much more muscular and strong and whatever, but I weighed in 2 pounds less than I was a year ago before I started all this stuff, plus Zumba, cardio, yoga, all that stuff. It's crazy, like all that stuff, and it's 2 pounds and that's it. I mean, I look different. I don't, but like number wise, it's 2 pounds. When you look at me though, hopefully when you look at me, I don't feel like I look as heavy as I used to. But like I look at myself in the mirror and I'm like, that's not the torso that I had, that I remember me having. Like, you know, not that I was super skinny before, but like, no, like I used to have like, here's your boobs, here's your belly. And now it's like, here's your boobs, here's your belly, and whatever. I have to accept that. My labs look good. If anything, my labs look so good that some other meds that I'm on, non-cancer related, I might be able to even get off of them, which is exciting. But she's like, the only other choice is getting off the cancer meds. And like, do you want to do that? No, I don't want my cancer to come back. So, you know, the gabapentin to help with the hot flashes, I can't function without having something to help with that. I know there's another med you can use for hot flashes besides gabapentin. So I might bring that up to my oncologist. I don't want to make too many changes right now. She also mentioned, oh my God, about doing these shots. I don't know if she meant Ozempic. I don't know if that's like the big thing right now is Ozempic. But she mentioned that there's like these shots for losing weight. And I'm like, I don't know if I want another fucking chemical inside my body with shots. Like, I had enough fucking Lupron shots. I had, how many needles do I have in my arm all the time? I don't want another shot. And maybe she just said that to me, like, so stop like being so hard on your body. And just like accept what my body looks like. And this is just like what I look like. And because I'm healthy, I'm just like not the number that I want to be. Whatever. Is that it? I don't want my phone to crap out. What else do we talk about? I feel like that's it. Oh, when you have to fill out this like questionnaire thing about like, you know, if you're depressed or blah, blah, blah. And I've had this PCP now for, I don't know, probably like 10 years or so. I actually didn't used to like her. She's very abrupt. But after I got diagnosed, for whatever reason, like I don't know, our rapport is like so different after I got diagnosed. I don't know. I don't know what it's about. But anyway, I'm trying to rush because I'm trying to think of everything I want to say. And then my head's going too fast. Oh, you have to do these checklists that ask like, they're basically depression screenings or whatever. And like one of them said, how many times a week do you spend like worrying about things that could potentially happen or bad things that could happen? And I'm like almost all the time. That's not funny, but like I've been way more anxious in general. I mean, I've been through a lot even outside of the cancer. So it's hard to think that something wrong isn't going to happen. Like my fucking heel falling off, like when I'm walking, that's not a normal thing to have happened. You know, your apartment flooding a week after surgery is not a normal thing to have happen, but like shit happens. I get it. So she's not, my providers aren't as concerned about me being like depressed or anything, because like right now I'm being quippy about it. You know, it's just, it's part of this process, is learning to accept and knowing that like one of the memorable sentences that the oncology psychologist told me last week, or this week, was like all the things that I'd gone through, as huge as they are, like divorce, flooding, the passing of my mom, like lots of different things. And I'm here. I've gotten through all of them. And at the time when they were happening, I'm like, how the heck am I going to do that? Like when you get divorced, like where am I going to live? What am I going to do? Like, you know, what's going to happen with my job? Like what's going to happen with my kids? And you know, your apartment floods and it's like, what's going to happen to my stuff? My stuff is gone. Like I have nothing. I have no home. I have no clothes. I have nothing. Like, what am I supposed to do? And I figured all that shit out. And at the time it's like, how the fuck am I supposed to figure this out? And I do. And now I have this like apartment that I love with this like retro red chair in the corner. Anyhow. So she was just reminding me that like, or the oncology psychologist was reminding me that like every extreme thing that's happened to me, like I've gotten through, and I just need to trust myself more that as all these things pop up, it's part of this journey. It doesn't happen overnight that you're like, boom, I'm fixed and I'm all good and go about life. It's a process, and I have to accept the process, and I have to wait for it. The 50th time I've showed you this rock, be patient with myself as I evolve. You think having the rock here like every day would remind me? Apparently I'm slow in the uptake and it still hasn't, you know, whatever. I need to be more patient with this whole process, that like Rome wasn't built in a day, and be kind to yourself and compassionate to yourself and all those things. All right, I'm going to stop because like, I don't want this to cut out again. And I feel like my phone's going to like burst in flames or something. That'd be interesting. So I think that's pretty much it. So I will check in again. I don't know, maybe in a week or so when I have more tattoo news as to how things are going. But that's what I got so far. But please, for my help too, please, if put some link. Well, I don't know if you can put links, whatever. You can email the, like the email is on the homepage for these vlogs on YouTube. So you can email me or go on Facebook, leave a comment or message or something for me. Same name, but I do really want like links or names or brands or whatever of bras that you use that provide support, and don't jab into your xiphoid process, because I'd like mine to calm down. All right, till next time, everyone. Bye.